So tell me about early years.
The earliest time I can remember is about 1951. I was born in Exeter, 14 Blackwall Road, which I pass every time I go and see my mother-in-law now. I was born there in 47. We moved out in 51, and there was an interregnum between moving out of that one and then buying one in Exmouth. So we moved back to Kingsnimpton. We couldn't all live in Glebe House because my grandmother rented off half of it to J.D. Jones. So we stayed as lodgers in the New Inn with Mrs. Wonnacott there. We stayed upstairs in a flat, and I still remember playing about there.
What can you remember of school days in Kingsnimpton?
Well, I didn't have school days here. I was too young to go. Bryant went to school day. I knew all the boys that went to school because in the holidays I mixed with them. Well, they've got a photograph of two young lads outside the then New Inn, one pushing a trolley and one sitting in it. And the one sitting in it is Roland Sanders, and the one pushing it is Terry Moore. There's Terry Moore, Colin Moore, Tony Blight, you know, all that lot. And we would get up to things, Graham Friend, Graham Bomborough. My brother would have been there too, so he would have been the age 5 and 6 when we were there. So that's when he would have gone to the school here. I believe, I know memories change. It was either me and my brother, and I think it was me. I went there for one day and fell in the goldfish pond. And there is a story I shouldn't really tell, but I will do. You can always cut this. About Blanche Eyre. She taught the infants. And I was there for a couple of days as a visitor. And one of the boys, when he passed wind, and Blanche Eyre, she lined them all up. And she went along and she sniffed the behind of every one. And when she got to Terry Moore, he'd done it, he let fly again. And I can still see her hitting the back of his legs with a ruler, my legs. But as I say, you probably can't let that one go, but they're very funny. And I'll tell you what, in the summer holidays, me and Graham Bomborough, who was 2 years younger than me, we had a very interesting hobby. We decided to take car numbers, collect them. And a more pointless task, can you think? We should sit down here on the corner and write down the number of cars that went by. And as there was only about 4 cars a bloody day, and they were all the same ones every day, it was the most useless and most pathetic hobby any man has ever known. But we soon moved on.